Dan Brian Urlacher. Welcome to Sega Sports NFL 2K3.
It's exhibition football on ESPN. The Packers come into this one with an incredible-looking pass defense. We should see a very stingy secondary out there today. They will be squaring off versus the Bears, who come in with an average yet fairly effective passing game. It's hard to tell what kind of aerial assault we'll see from them today. To see how it turns out, we'll go to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe out in Illinois.
Welcome. It's time for some exhibition football here at Memorial Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens, and with me, as always, is Peter O'Keefe. Well, Peter, tell us what we have in store for us.
Dan, we've got a couple of the best generals in the league going at it, and it should be quite a chess match. Dick Geron has produced a good passing offense, and he's not afraid to use it. Look for him to go to the air early and often. On the other side of the field, you have yet another brilliantly coached team. Mike Sherman has an inspired pass offense, and it's a credit to his success. Look for him to stretch the field right out of the gates.
Okay, Peter, now let's go to midfield for the coin toss.
Heads. Heads is called. It is tails.
The Bears elect to defend for a change, and here comes the kicking squad. Edinger gets ready for the opening kickoff. It's away. Ferguson catches it. Leaps over a tackle. The 40. 40. 30. 20. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line.
First down, Packers.
Unbelievable special teams play. They set them up with one of the easiest drives imaginable.
Ball on the 20.
Let's go. Oh, let's take advantage of our position. Come on. Check back. Come on.
Moves wide right. Good tackle by the four-year man out of New Hampshire. Peter, let's go over the starting offensive players for the Packers. Let's begin with the offensive line.
Marco Rivera keeps the quarterback healthy, and he and his line are ready to go.
Next up, the receiving corps.
Terry Glenn leads this squad, putting on a big show for the fans. In his career, he's averaged 68 yards on 4 catches a game.
Finally, here's the general and his next in command.
Brett Favre puts on a good show with these other two. During his career as quarterback, he's averaged 239 yards and just under 2 touchdowns a game.
Okay, back to the action. It's 2nd and 9.
Let's not get busy. Nothing, please.
Barr drops back, throws. Will be 3rd and short. Peter, let's run down the Bears defense. We'll start off with the D-line.
Ted Washington shows tremendous heart, and the other linemen respect that.
That's followed by the linebackers.
Ryan Urlacher is the man who brings the hurt here.
Finally, Peter, the secondary.
Mike Brown shadows his receiver like he's glued to him.
Let's get back to the game. It's 3rd and about 3. That will bring up 4th and short.
The defense dug their trenches and hunkered down. Just a great job repelling the assault on 3rd down.
Longwell lines up for the first quarter lead.
I don't think so.
It's up. Good. It easily sails between the uprights.
Ryan Longwell chips this one in pretty easily. Right through.
He could kick those in his sleep.
And sometimes he does, from what I hear. His wife makes him spend a lot of nights on the couch.
The Packers strike first in the game, 3-0. Longwell is back to kick it away. Nice kick. Azuma fields it deep. Ross makes the stop on the return.
This is great kickoff coverage here, Dan. They let them have 3 points, and now they have to see what they can do on offense.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Thomas with the carry through the right side. Wayne with the tackle.
7-yard pickup on the play.
Ball on the 25.
It's taking it short, 3 yards to go.
Miller drops back. Sits in the pocket. Drops way back. Throws incomplete. Peter, let's run down the Bears offense. Up first are the big guys, the offensive line.
James Williams brings size and power to this line, and they are ready for battle.
Next up, the receiving corps.
Marcus Robinson stands out as the best of the bunch. In his career, he's averaged 70 yards on 4 catches a game.
And lastly, the man who calls the plays and the guys who back him up.
Anthony Thomas sets the tempo in this group. During his career as a back, he's averaged 84 yards on 19 carries a game.
Back to the field now. It's 3rd and about 3.
Third short, third short.
Thomas will run it. Holiday tackles him on the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the D to not let him get far and force a fourth down. Great execution.
Maynard comes in to punt after a 3 and out.
Let me get you, baby.
It's away. Hayes will field it. Christian doesn't let that return go far as he slams him into the turf.
First down, Packers.
This is great coverage on this one. Look how fast they drop the return man. He doesn't stand a chance. Pow!
Oh.
Goes down immediately.
Perfectly played by this punt squad, and the special teams coach is congratulating his men on the sideline.
They got the ball. Let's see if they can take care of business.
Ball at the 35-yard line.
This is our turf, baby. We're going to show you how we play.
Barr fades back, throws, shoots.
The pass is caught by Terry Glenn.
Second and about a foot.
They're running. Watch the run.
Green with the carry. Dodges a tackle.
No gain on the play. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 45. They line up with their tight end right. Barr from the gun. Throws. Good pass by the 12-year man out of Southern Mississippi.
He connects with his receiver with ease, Dan. He sees his man and then airs it out for the completion.
Yeah, they are in sync. They're able to depend on each other as the play unfolds.
Well, they actually look like Backstreet Boys to me.
I don't follow that. Ball at the 43-yard line. Ferguson in motion. No gain on the play.
Wow, the D displayed some great speed on that first down. They left absolutely nowhere to run on the outside.
10 yards to go.
Second and 10. Ferguson goes in motion. Barr back, throws. The pass is incomplete.
Terry Glenn had a shot at it, but the ball drifted just a little left of the receiver.
10. One man back. Throws. Tipped. He's tackled right away, but there's enough yards there for the first. All on the 33. Tight end is lined up left side. Favre fades back, throws, shoots.
Gain of 9. Second down. 1 yard to go.
Second and inches. Green with the ball. Wiggum comes up with the stop. His third this afternoon.
Defense makes a key second down stop there, bottling up the middle. Now comes down to third.
Third and 1. Green will run it. Fourth and about a foot coming up.
Well, not going anywhere on that play. The O-line just can't get any penetration up front. That's leaving no gaps for that ball carrier.
Longwell lines up for the field goal. It's away. It's good. He makes the field goal.
Ryan Longwell nails it for 3. Great kick. It's all about focus.
The Packers extend the lead a bit, but it's still anyone's game. The score, 6-0. Longwell sets up and will kick it away. Got a lot behind this one. Booker fields it in the end zone. The 15.
Close game so far, and even though there's plenty of time left, they'd love to score on this drive.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Miller drops back. Sits in the pocket. Keeps dropping back. Throws. A gain of 20.
Sat forever in the pocket before making the pass. Oh, look at all the time he's got. Finally lets it go, and it's good.
He is very patient. He'll wait and wait for the right opportunity to open up downfield. Ball on the 37. Miller fades back. Sits tight. Drops way back. A loss of 14. Elliott was slow getting off the field on that play, and when we find out what the problem is, of course, we'll pass it along. 2nd and 24. Miller drops back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. That will bring up 3rd and very, very long.
Jim Miller needed to dial that one up a notch, Dan. Didn't quite get there.
3rd and 24. They line up in the shotgun. Miller on the gun. Drops way back. Barely gets it off. That will bring up 4th down. Elliott was injured a bit ago, and now we have the report. Let's go to Michelle Westphal.
It looks like he just pulled a calf muscle, Dan, and he's stretching it out on the sideline. He should be back later in the game.
Michelle, thanks. Nice pass from the 9-year man out of Michigan State. The Bears have a 1st down after the big 4th down conversion. Miller on shotgun. Holiday prevents that play from developing and stops it behind the line.
2nd down.
Bonnie Holiday did a great job rushing the offense there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. All at the 47-yard line. Miller drops back. Sits in the pocket. That will bring up 3rd and long.
Oh, that line swatted the pass down like it was a badminton birdie or something. That's some tough D.
3rd and 14. 4 wide receivers on the field. Miller from the gun. Throws. Incomplete. And that's the 2nd incompletion in a row.
Tyrone Williams made his presence known before the intended receiver could make a clean catch.
Maynard will punt this one away. It's off.
Dan, if they can manage to score here, that could really put some pressure on for the 2nd half.
The clock is down to 1 minute and 48 seconds. Fullback makes the tackle. That's number 2 on the day.
Well, the D moves faster than a leopard with new sneakers to shut down the outside run.
The Bears take their 1st timeout. Ball on the 11. Carr from shotgun. Throws. The 35. 40. He's out at the 39-yard line.
Jerry Glenn turned what was a decent pass completion into a fantastic gain. Get a load of this. He sees an opportunity and grabs it with both hands. You can't coach that.
No, I tell you, it's like getting a B- on a test, but bumping it up to an A with the extra credit.
Yeah. He's been fighting hard after every catch, Dan, and that makes his entire offense smell like a rose.
Glenn lines up wide left after the big game last play. Left side. A gain of 4. Peter, I'm going to talk about the previous play for a second here. That was a very nice catch.
Got that right, Dan. What a great catch. And a little bit of history with Terry Glenn. He had a tough time with the Patriots coaching and management, but now on this new team, he's reclaiming his winning ways.
It's 3rd and 5.
3 and out. It's 3 and out.
They line up with 3 wideouts. Barr on the gun. Barr is flushed out. The pass falls incomplete.
Terry Glenn Moved to the outside and was open, but couldn't make the completion.
He's out there, a 51-yard attempt. There's the kick. It's no good. The ball falls shy of the crossbar.
Well, if they can score on this drive before the half, it could put them in the lead, which is a really big boost going into halftime.
Miller fades back, keeps dropping back. Where's he going? Throws. What a way to make a big play in traffic. Yeah, I'll tell you, he reeled that one in for big yardage, first down. Ball at the 38-yard line. They come out in the shotgun. Miller from shotgun. Drops way back. Throws. Stops the clock out at the 16-yard line. Ball on the 16. Miller from the gun. Throws. Tipped. Christian was the intended receiver, incomplete.
Jim Miller released that pass with a little too much stuff on it.
2nd and 10. They line up with an empty backfield. Brown drags him down after a handful of yards. The Bears take a timeout. That's their final one. It's 3rd and about 3. Miller drops back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. Nickerson is tackled after a superb defensive play to come away with the interception.
Well, there's not much time left here, Dan. Let's see what they do.
The clock reads 26. Ferguson in motion. Green wins the ball. Spins.
The D comes out of the gates, breathe and fire, and they make the big play here. Look at this heat. Oh, ouch. Down for a safety. What a play.
Longwell is back to kick it away. There's the kick. Azuma catches it. Shoved out at the 34-yard line.
Well, there's not much time left here, Dan. Let's see what they do.
Ball at the 34-yard line. Miller fades back. Keeps dropping back. It's tipped. Great tackle by the 7-year man out of Nebraska.
Marcus Robinson was there for the QB across the middle, but the catch doesn't pan out.
Ball on the 34. Miller from shotgun. Drops way back. Throws. It's intercepted. The 45.
Well, they have the ball, but there's really only time for one more play before halftime. Let's see what they do with it.
3 seconds left. Green will run it. Spins 3. That will do it for the first half. The score, 6-2. The ESPN halftime update with Clark Dishman is coming up next.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Here's a quick breakdown of the numbers from the first half. The Packers come into halftime having held their own in this game, and it's due in no small part to an effective run-stopping front line. The numbers tell the story here. Vonnie Holliday has found his way into the backfield for a total of 2 sacks and 1 tackle. A clear choice for our ESPN Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. I'm Clark Dishman reminding you to tune in to ESPN's post-game show at the conclusion of the game. Let's send you back to Dan and Peter.
Longwell sets up and will kick it away to start the 3rd quarter. Strong kick. Booker gets it deep. Henderson stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle.
They've been having a tough time passing the ball today, Dan. They need to set up some short passes and work into the big ones this time.
Brown doesn't let that get far at all and makes the tackle just past the line. 2nd and 8. Miller on the gun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. Incomplete.
Jim Miller didn't get that one off very well.
3rd and 8. Single back formation. Miller drops back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. And it will be 4th and long.
Oh, what a nice play by the defense. Didn't let him get far at all. And more importantly, kept them short of the first. They're going to try to convert on 4th and long. And with that field position, you have to wonder what they're trying to prove.
The Bears take their first timeout. Maynard will punt it away after a 3 and out. It's away. Hayes fields this one. Bucket comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
First down, Packers.
Tell you what, their special teams is really working for them today, Dan, and giving them some great starting field position.
Ball on the 46. Franks goes in motion. Barr on shotgun. Intercepted. The 35. 20. Runs out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
Mike Brown steals this pass and then steals a bunch of yardage to boot, Dan. Watch this. There's the INT, and now it's off to the races.
Fantastic running. Before the offense could react, he's already 10 yards down the field.
Hey, he just keeps going. What a play. You gotta love it. Well, this game could go either way, Dan, and that's what makes this drive critical. They'd love to put some points on the board right here.
A flag is thrown on the plate. Let's see what it is.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
The Bears take a little too much time and get the delay of game penalty. You can't take that much time. You just got to call the play and get to the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 22-yard line. I formation. Thomas with the ball. Room on the right side. The 10.
A pickup of 12 yards on the play.
It's 2nd and about 3.
2nd down.
Looks like they're going with the shotgun. Miller on the gun. Holiday gets the sack. What a defensive play. It's now 3rd and 6. They line up with 4 wideouts. Throws. Touchdown.
Jim Miller links up perfectly with his man for the score. We'll take another look. That's 6 points.
They were totally synced up on that play. A great route plus a great catch.
Equals 6 points, and that's really great.
Edinger will line up for the point after. It's up. He adds the extra point. The Bears are now out on top to the tune of 9-6. Edinger sets up and will kick it away. This is returnable. Ferguson fields it deep. 30, 40, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown. Longwell lines up for the point after. It's away. The extra point is good. The Packers take the lead with that score, 13-9. Longwell lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. It's off. Azuma will field it. Ross takes the tackle on the return.
Let's see how their offense fares here.
Ball on the 19. Miller from the gun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. Incomplete.
Jim Miller threw that ball a little behind his man. You know, it's very tough for a receiver to reverse direction and try to rescue those kind of balls.
Ball at the 19-yard line. They come out with an empty backfield. Throws. It'll be 3rd and long.
Scott Frost with some great coverage on that one, Dan. Played him just tight enough to make it a difficult catch.
Third and 10.
Hey, baby, just go on and give the pass up. Hey, straight left.
Miller rolls out. Throws. The 40. 25. Cracked down at the 21-yard line.
Des White earned what was a decent pass completion into a fantastic gain.
The Bears have a first after the big pass on that last play. Miller fades back. Sits tight. Drops way back. Barely gets it off. He's in for the touchdown.
And Miller zeroes in on his man and makes the touchdown. Let's watch one more time. That's a really dynamite throw for the score.
When a receiver and a quarterback work this well together, anything is possible. Edinger will line up for the point after. There's the kick. He adds the extra point. The Bears, with that score, take the lead. They're up 16-13. Hedinger will kick this one away. It's away. Ferguson gets it deep. 30.
Return of 26. First down, Packers.
Well, let's see if they can march down the field and answer right back with a touchdown of their own here.
Ball on the 32. They line up with a split backfield. Green will run it. Right ahead. Nice run by the 5-year man out of Nebraska.
Carried this one just left of center. Not a bad pickup. Just some nice yards there.
It's second at about 3.
That's all they get. That's all they get.
Glenn in motion. Moves wide right. That will bring up third and short.
Gain of 1. Third down. 2 yards to go.
It's third and 2.
It's 2 yards, baby. Play it tight. Play it tight.
Green gets it again. Launches it out right. A nice run to the outside yields good yardage and the first down.
First down. 10
Ahman Green
yards to
converts
go.
on third down. Man, that was a big one. They get the chains moving there.
You know, I honestly think they took themselves out of contention on first and second down, Peter.
But they came roaring back on third down. I think they're just trying to give the offensive coordinator maybe an aerobic workout or something.
Ball at the 50-yard line. They line up in the I. Barr drops back, throws. They bring him down, and that's his 5th grab on the day. Ball on the 39. Green with the carry. Big hole. A gain of 2.
Took the handoff and went right of center, but there wasn't much room past the line of scrimmage on that one.
Second and 8. Barr fades back. Throws. Nice catch. And he somehow finds a seam in all that and picks picks up some extra yards. First down. Ball at the 22-yard line.
I thought this game was going to be exciting.
Green with the ball. Moves wide left. There's a tackle.
Pickup of 12 yards on the play. First down, 10 yards to go.
The Packers are putting a good drive together. First down. They line up with two wideouts. Carr drops back, throws, incomplete pass. Green had to leave the game due to an injury, and now we know the extent of that injury. Michelle Westfall has the full details. Michelle?
And the doctors are saying that he suffered a hyperextended knee and that he is unlikely to return. He's disappointed, but also very lucky to have come away from that hit and not need major surgery.
Well, it's nice to hear. Longwell lines up for the point after. It's up. The extra point, good. The Packers are now out on top to the tune of 20-16. Longwell lines up for the kickoff. This is a beauty. Booker catches it in the end zone. And he will decide to down it.
Des White was the contributor for his team last drive. Let's see what he does this time out.
Ball on the 20. Miller comes back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. White was the intended receiver on that play. Incomplete.
Jim Miller needs to find his happy place out there, Dan. He's throwing the ball like it's a distance contest.
2nd and 10.
Like my encore quarterback. How about another?
Drops way back. Throws. Nice catch by the 10-year man out of Auburn.
Nice pass. It'll make this third down a whole lot easier coming up.
3rd and 1. Thomas will run straight up the gut for about 2 and the first.
Harry, this one just left of center. And there was not much there once through the line, but he does get the first.
Ball at the 31-yard line. They have 3 receivers in. Miller fades back. Sits tight. Throws. Pass is no good. Incomplete.
Hardy Nickerson had that player's number, including its 4-digit extension, baby. There was no way that pass was getting by him.
All on the 31. Miller drops back. Drops way back. Barely gets it off.
Hardy Nickerson, well, Dan, that's a great job of getting in and getting a lick on the quarterback to make the errant pass. Close to a sack, but they've got to be happy with the incompletion.
3rd and 10.
I see this as a 3 and out. You ain't getting no first.
Miller from shotgun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. It's tipped. Yet again, it falls incomplete. That's 3 in a row, and it will be 4th down.
Marcus Robinson saw the pass go a little to his right. Either he or the quarterback wasn't quite where they were supposed to be.
They're going for the first down on 4th and 10. Throws. It's incomplete, and they don't convert on 4th. They will forfeit the ball on downs.
Well, Dan, they would definitely like to score on this drive right here. There's not enough time left for mistakes.
You may have to
Ball at the 31-yard line. Two tight ends on the field. Favre fades back, throws, spins.
The pass is caught by Terry Glenn.
Second and less than a yard.
First down.
Glenn goes in motion. Brookins with the carry. Powers through the line for about 4. He'll pick up the first.
Carried this one just left of center and picked up a handful to move the markers. Nice job.
Ball on the 17. They're going with their tight end right. Favre drops back, throws, shoots.
Brett Favre with the completion.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. It's first and goal. Loss of 2.
Now they tried to get something going with a move to the outside, but the defense was on them like white on rice.
The Bears take a timeout. That's their second. The clock is at 1 minute 45 seconds. Ball. The Bears take a timeout. That's their final one. Third and goal. Brookins will get the ball again. It'll be 4th and short.
Carried this one way right, but the end zone is still out of reach. They are very close, though, on 4th down.
Longwell lines up for the field goal. It's away. It's good. Yep, that's his 3rd of the afternoon.
Ryan Longwell.
The Packers' lead is now stretched, but still within a single possession. The score, 23-16. Longwell is back to kick it away. Great kick. Hooker gets the ball. And he thinks better of returning it and will down it.
Oh, this is a huge drive. They have a chance to tie it up and head into overtime. Hey, it's crunch time, fellas.
53 seconds left. They line up in the shotgun. Miller from shotgun. Throws. Nice tackle by the 6-year man out of William and Mary.
David Terrell couldn't make the catch, although he had gotten himself to a good spot on the outside there.
The clock is down to 48. Miller on the gun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. He's put down, but not before he records his 4th catch of the game. Ball at the 36-yard line. Miller from shotgun. Drops way back. Throws. A gain of 32. The Bears, after the big pass last play, will have a first down. Robinson's wide right, and we'll see if he can repeat his performance from the last play. Throws. He's down, and that's his 6th catch today. Ball on the 13. Shotgun formation. Miller from shotgun. Drops way back. Barely gets it off. The pass is incomplete. Peter, I'm going to talk about the previous play for a second here. That was a very...
Hi there, welcome to Sports Center. I'm Dan Patrick. Plenty of good stuff to get to on the program tonight. But first, our top story of the day. Sega Sports, the authority in sports video gaming, has drafted ESPN.
Hey, I'm Brian Urlacher. Welcome to Sega Sports NFL 2K3.
It's exhibition football on ESPN. The Packers come into this one with an incredible-looking pass defense. We should see a very stingy secondary out there today. They will be squaring off versus the Bears, who come in with an average yet fairly effective passing game. It's hard to tell what kind of aerial assault we'll see from them today. To see how it turns out, we'll go to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe out in Illinois.
Hello, and it's a great day for football here at Memorial Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens along with Peter O'Keefe. Peter, who's going to stand out today?
Dan, we've got a couple of the best generals in the league going at it, and it should be quite a chess match. Dick Jauron has produced a good passing offense, and he's not afraid to use it. Look for him to go to the air early and often. On the other side of the field, you have yet another brilliantly coached team. Mike Sherman has an inspired pass offense, and it's a credit to his success. Look for him to stretch the field right out of the gates.
Thanks, Peter. Let's go midfield, where the team captains are ready for the coin toss.
Take tails. Tails is called. Tails it is.
The Packers will receive the opening kickoff, and they send the return unit onto the field. Edinger gives the signal, and we're ready to get this one started. It's off. Ferguson fields it deep.
their turn on offense. Let's see what they do.
Ball on the 25.
First down, Packers.
Get a long way from looking today. Get him. Shotgun, take that.
Green with the carry. Jukes. It's second and about 13. Barr from the gun. Throws. Tipped. Incomplete.
The pass is incomplete.
Now, this has to be frustrating for the offensive coordinator. It had all the makings of a great play, except for the fact that he biffs the reception.
Peter, that was... come on, there was a ton of room to run there. He could have run a long, long way on that one.
It's a simple matter of trying to run before you actually make the catch.
It's third and about 13. Shotgun for... Barr from the gun. Barr throws. The pass is incomplete. Peter, let's go over the starting offensive players for the Packers. Let's begin with the offensive line.
Marco Rivera keeps the quarterback healthy, and he and his line are ready to go.
Next up are the receivers.
Terry Glenn leads this squad, putting on a big show for the fans. In his career, he's averaged 68 yards on 4 catches a game.
Finally, here's the general and his next in command.
Brett Favre puts on a good show with these other two. During his career as quarterback, he's averaged 239 yards and just under 2 touchdowns a game.
Okay, back to the action. Bidwell will punt it away after a 3-and-out. away. Azuma will field it. Rival takes the stop on the return. Azuma was slow getting off the field on that play, and when we find out what the problem is, of course, we'll pass it along.
Well, let's see if this offense can put something together after the defense handed them a 3-and-out.
First down,
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Come on, offense, we can do it. Let's go.
Miller lays back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. The pass falls incomplete.
Roy Butler got his body in the way of that one, Dan. It's all about clogging up the passing lanes. You can't coach that.
Miller drops back. Drops way back. Throws. That was a beautiful catch in traffic. Great position, and they'll pick up the first.
Nice completion here. Take a look. Right in between the numbers.
He had them lined up just right, and they connected for a decent gain. Ball at the 36-yard line. They line up with their tight end right. Right ahead. Great run by the second-year man out of Michigan. Thomas got knocked a bit and was having a hard time getting to the sidelines on that play. We'll keep an ear out for his status and give you information as soon as possible. It's 2nd and 5. Miller fades back. Sits in the pocket. Barely gets it off. They bring him down immediately, but he will have the first down. Ball on the 22. They line up with 4 wideouts. Miller from shotgun. Throws. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Pass interference. Number 2. Defense.
Azuma had to leave the game due to an injury, and now we know the extent of that injury. Michelle Westphal has the full details. Michelle?
Well, he just got back to the locker room and the x-rays were negative. The doctors are saying that it's just a sprain, but they also say he'll be sidelined from 1 to 4 weeks. Dan?
That could be a costly injury for this team. It'll be interesting to see what they do in his absence for the next handful of weeks. Anderson is tackled, but I'll tell you, that was some quick reaction to get control of the football.
Vonnie Holliday made a beauty of a hit on this play, Dan. He's the guy that springs it loose coming up. Oh, there's the contact.
Yeah, Peter, it looks like that hit was just enough to make the ball squirt out of there. That is a big defensive play, and they capitalize on it. Ball at the 10-yard line. Have their tight end to the left. Ferguson in motion. Dodges a tackle. A gain of 1.
Gain of 1. Second down. 9 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 9. They line up with 2 tight ends. Favre comes back, throws. 3rd and long coming up.
Terry Glenn had a shot at it, but the ball drifted just a little left of the receiver.
It's 3rd and 9. Single back formation. Ferguson goes in motion. Favre takes it, throws, and that will bring up 4th and long.
Favre didn't put enough Bijan on that baby. A little more air under that pass, Dan, and that's a completion.
Bidwell will punt it away after a 3 and out. Good punt here. Thomas gets it midfield. Ivan comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
They've got some dream field position there. Great place to start a drive.
Penalty marker down on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
The Bears take a little too long and get the delay of game call. You got to watch that countdown.
We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard
The
penalty.
Bears take a little... too much time and get the delay of game penalty. You can't take that much time. You just got to call the play and get to the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 45. Miller from the gun. Throws. Nice tackle by the 13-year man out of Florida State.
Leroy Butler with some great coverage on that one, Dan. Played him just tight enough to make it a difficult catch.
They have an empty backfield. Throws. That'll bring up third and very long.
Marcus Robinson saw the pass go a little to his right. Either he or the quarterback wasn't quite where they were supposed to be.
Miller from shotgun. Drops way back. Throws. He's out of bounds and will have the first down. Ball on the 33. Miller from the gun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. A gain of 18.
David Terrell was the man in the middle on that play. Watch this. Oh, great catch.
Yeah, and very tough to do in double coverage like that.
Yeah, you got two guys flipping out where you see who's going to cream you. Terrific job by the receiver.
Ball at the 15-yard line. Miller from shotgun. Drops way back. Barely gets it off. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Second down.
They line up in the shotgun. Miller from the gun. Throws. Robinson was the intended receiver, incomplete.
Leroy Butler managed to make sure that he was positioned between the QB and the receiver on that baby. There was no way that was going to be a completion.
Third and 10.
Anything you guys do, we'll stop.
They have 4 receivers in. Drops way back. Where's he going? Barely gets it off. Incomplete. They've missed their target the past 2 plays.
Marcus Robinson was there. for the QB across the middle, but the catch doesn't pan out.
Edinger lines up for the first quarter lead. It's up. Good. He's accurate from that range, and he proves it there.
Edinger puts this through the uprights without too much hassle. Straight down the pipe.
Yeah, nice kick, and the special team squad is happy about that. They love to see it go smoothly, just as that one did. The Bears put the first points on the board, 3-0. Edinger is back to kick it away. This is returnable. Ferguson gets it deep. 30.
A return of 24 yards. First down, Packers.
They've been having a tough time passing the ball today, Dan. They need to set up some short passes and work into the bigger ones this drive.
Ball on the 31.
This is our turn, baby. I'm going to show you how we play.
Barr from the gun. Throws out on the wing. Runs out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
From shotgun, they dump it out right and complete it for a healthy gain. More importantly, however, they move the chains. Nice play.
Ball at the 43-yard line. Ball drops back. Throws. Williams makes the stop.
Got some nice yards there off the first down play, and that really opens things up a bit for this next one.
Second and less than a yard.
Let's take the north and pressure. Take the north. Get ready, run.
Green gets the ball. He plows up the middle for about 2. First down.
Carried this one off his left guard, and he gets the yards he needs to move the chains. Good play.
It's the end of the first quarter. The Bears currently enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game, 3-0. Ball on the 45. Green will run it. Spins. It's 2nd and 2.
Watch the play action. Watch the play action.
They go with the I formation. Green gets it again. 25, 15, 5, forced out at the 5-yard line.
First down, 10 yards to go.
The Packers have a first after the big run on that last play. Green lines up behind the quarterback. We'll see if he can step up yet again. The Packers go with the run yet again. Great tackle. The 9-year man out of Northeast Louisiana. Peter, I want to stop here, if I may, go back a down and talk about that run. That was a heck of a play.
Oh, yeah, Dan, he can play. In the 2001 season, Amon Green set a new club record for the most yards from scrimmage in 1981. Running or catching the ball out of the backfield, this guy can do it.
Cut for a touchdown. Longwell lines up for the point after. It's up. The extra point is good. The Packers are now out on top to the tune of 7-3. Longwell sets up and will kick it away. Nice kick. Thomas fields it in the end zone. Tackled at the 17-yard line.
Last time they walked away with only 3 points, Dan. You know that this time out they want to punch it into the end zone.
Ball at the 17-yard line. Miller drops back, sits tight, keeps dropping back, throws. The 45, 40, pushed out at the 39-yard line.
Marcus Robinson takes it down, then pours it on. Watch this. Great catch, but he really delivers on the run.
Absolutely. You know what they say about receivers who have a great pair of feet.
Well, they're fast.
The Bears, after the big pass last play, will have a first down. Miller from shotgun. Drops way back. Throws. He's put down, but not before he records his 4th catch of the game. Robinson got shaken up and had to head to the bench. When we get the lowdown, of course, we'll let you know. Ball on the 18. Miller fades back. Sits in the pocket. Keeps dropping back. Throws. He's tackled, and that's his 2nd catch of the afternoon. Robinson had to leave the field earlier in the game, but now we know why. Let's go to Michelle Westfall on the sidelines. Michelle sits tight, drops way back. Holiday tackles him in the backfield. Way in the backfield. It's now 3rd and 12.
You worried about this play? You got a long way to go, baby.
Miller from the gun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. Pass is no good. Incomplete.
Well, Miller led his man by way too much on that play. That is unless his receiver was on a scooter or something.
Edinger lines up for the field goal. It's away. He missed it. Wide right.
Paul Edinger fails to connect on that kick. Tough break. Amon Green put up the big numbers last drive. Let's see what he can add on right here.
Ball at the 28-yard line. Just one man in the backfield. Green with the carry. Holdman doesn't let that get far at all and makes the tackle just past the line.
Took this one off his right guard, but he's barely past the line of scrimmage before he stopped.
It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Ball on the 29. Martin in motion. It's 3rd and 11. Drops back. Throws. Somehow he slipped through the defense to pick up a handful of extra yards. Nice move for the first down. Ball at the 45-yard line. Franks goes in motion. Green with the ball. Straight up the gut. Beautiful run by the 5-year man out of Nebraska.
Carried this one just left of center. Not a bad pickup. Just some nice yards there.
2nd and 4. I formation. Martin in motion. Leaps over the tackle. The Bears take their first time out. It's now 3rd and 6. From shotgun. Throws. Spins. Stops the clock out at the 44-yard line. The clock reads 36. Green running. Loss of 2.
Wow, the D displayed some great speed on that first down. They left absolutely nowhere to run on the outside.
Ball on the 46. They line up with 3 wideouts. Barr face back. Throws. McQuarters hijacks that play after a couple of yards. The Packers take their first time out. It's 3rd and 9. They line up with a split backfield. Green with the carry. Middle. That will bring up 4th down. The Packers will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. Long kick here, a 54-yard attempt. There's the kick. It's no good. The ball falls shy of the crossbar.
Well, they have the ball, but there's really only time for one more play. Let's see what they do with it.
Ball at the 45-yard line. Shotgun formation. Miller from the gun. Drops way back. Throws. It's intercepted. Williams is down after making a great play to come down with the interception. That will do it for the first half. The score, 7-3. Let's go to Clark Dishman in the ESPN studios for a halftime update.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. It's time for a quick review of the numbers from the first half of play. The Packers come into halftime having held their own in this game, and it's due in no small part to an effective run-stopping front line. The numbers tell the story here. Vonnie Holliday has found his way into the backfield for a total of 1 sack and no tackles. A clear choice for our ESPN Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. I'm Clark Dishman reminding you to tune in to ESPN's post-game show at the conclusion of the game. Let's send you back to Dan and Peter.
Kick it away to start the third quarter. Not a lot behind this one. Thomas has it. 15.
A return at 30. First down, Bears.
Well, last time they had it, they turned it over on the interception. Let's see if they worked out the kinks here.
Ball on the 21.
Everybody's watching. It's time.
Miller from the gun. Drops way back. Barely gets it. He's brought down, putting an end to his first catch of the day. Ball at the 38-yard line. Miller drops back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. Incomplete.
Eddie Christian went to the outside and was open, but couldn't make the completion.
2nd and 10.
Second and long's gonna be third and long.
They line up with an empty backfield. The pass is incomplete.
Jermaine Elliott could have caught that one if he made a diving grab for it, Dan. Sometimes you just got to sacrifice the body.
3rd and 10. Drops way back. Throws. Incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
The defense dug their trenches and hunkered down. Just a great job repelling the assault on 3rd down.
Maynard comes in and will punt it away. It's away. Hayes catches it. Butkus makes the tackle on the return.
Well, this game could go either way, Dan, and that's what makes this drive critical. They'd love to put some points on the board right here.
All on the 33.
This is our house, baby. We're gonna show you how we do it. Check those in, man.
Ferguson goes in motion. Marv from shotgun. Throws. McQuarters tackles him a couple of yards behind the line.
Well, that little dump off was supposed to have enough room for the receivers to make the yards on the ground. Wasn't going to happen, though. Great read by the D.
Ball at the 31-yard line. Drops back, throws. That will bring up 3rd and long.
Robert Ferguson clearly thought the pass would make it to him, but if he doubled back a little, he might have gotten it.
It's now 3rd and 12.
You're just not getting anywhere this drive.
Fades back. Throws. Williams takes the tackle after several yards on the play.
They toss this one right side, complete it, but not a lot of yards there. Well short of those markers, Dan.
Bidwell comes in to punt after a 3-and-out. Nice punt. Thomas fields this one. Husher makes the stop on the return.
Dan, I'm curious to see how they start this drive out.
Ball on the 35. Miller from the gun. Keeps dropping back. Barely gets it off. Good takedown by the 10-year man out of Kansas.
Jim Miller showed his arm strength on that pass, but he needs to ease up and show a little more touch, I'd say.
Second and 10. Miller drops back. Sits tight. Scrambles. The Packers have it. The 25. 10. Popped out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Let's see if they can put it in. First and goal. Green with the ball. Spins free. Second and goal. will line up for the point after. It's up. The extra point is good. The Packers make it a two-score game. They are now up 14-3. Longwell will kick this one away. This is a beauty. Christian fields it in the end zone. A 15.
Well, they're down a bit, but they have plenty of time to work with. Okay, that being said, they would love to put some points on the board on this drive and keep it from getting away from them.
Miller from shotgun. Drops way back. Throws. They bring him down immediately, but he will have the first down. Ball on the 36. They come out in the shotgun. Miller from the gun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. Christian was looking for the ball, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Miller from shotgun. Drops way back. Throws. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Pass interference. Number 47. Defense. First down. It's foul.
Scott Frost was just trying to yank the ball away. He was openly interfering. Good call.
The Bears will have the first down. Off the penalty. Cross gets set after committing the penalty. Keeps dropping back. Throws. He's out of bounds, but that's the second reception on the day for him. Ball at the 27-yard line. Drops way back. Barely gets it off. Incomplete pass.
Mike McKenzie had that player's number, including its 4-digit extension, baby. There was no way that pass was getting by him.
They come out with an empty backfield. Keeps dropping back. Throws. He's in for the touchdown.
Kenny Christian almost bumbles that one away, but he finally gets control. Good thing, too, because he scored a touchdown off of it.
Yeah, can you imagine if he'd have lost it? Boy, that would have been a heartbreaker. Hedinger lines up for the point after. It's away. He adds the extra point. The Bears cut into the lead, and the game can go anywhere from here. The score, 14-10. Hedinger is back to kick it away. The kick is up. Ferguson fields it deep. Peterson will make the tackle on the return.
First down, Packers.
Dan, they allowed the touchdown, and now it's their turn to answer right back. Let's see if they can do it.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
You picked the wrong stadium to come to, Chuck.
Green with the carry. Nice tackle by the 4-year man out of Purdue.
Second down. 9 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 9. Hard from shotgun. Throws. Caught in the backfield. Spins. The 40.
Barr with the completion.
Oh, sweet little move there, Dan. Let's...
Ball on the 44. They line up with 2 wideouts. Franks in motion. Barr from the gun. Throws. Spins free.
A pickup of 8 yards on the play. Second down. 2 yards to go.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter. The Packers currently enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game. 14-10. All at the 47-yard line. Two tight ends on the field. Green with the ball. 3rd and short coming up. The Bears take their... First time out.
Defense.
3rd and 1. Glenn goes in motion. Green will run it. It'll be 4th and short. The Bears will take a timeout. That's their second. Bidwell is ready for his 4th punt of the game. It's off. Thomas will field it. Jukes. Another one. The 40.
And last time out, these guys went straight down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can repeat that performance.
Ball on the 40. Thomas with the carry. Nickerson comes up with the stop. His 3rd this afternoon. 2nd and 8.
Second down. 8 yards to go.
Miller drops back. Sits tight. Throws. Tipped. The pass is incomplete.
Jim Miller didn't get the ball far enough downfield. Just sort of fizzled out on it.
3rd and 8. Miller from shotgun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. That was a huge play on 3rd and long. Tremendous pickup for the first down.
Dean Elliott almost fumbles that one away, but keeps his cool and keeps possession.
Yeah, he stayed very focused, making sure he did not lose the football.
Great concentration.
Ball at the 32-yard line. Miller aids back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. Gain of 19. Ball on the 13. Miller from the gun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. It's tipped. Good tackle by the 16-year man out of California.
Dean Elliott cut across the middle, but couldn't make the catch.
Looks like they're going with the shotgun. Miller from shotgun. Throws. Incomplete. The second incompletion in a row.
Jim Miller didn't get that one off very well.
Third and 10. Miller on the gun. Drops way back. Throws. Makes the touchdown catch.
Jim Miller links up perfectly with his man for the score. We'll take another look. That's 6 points.
They were totally synced up on that play. A great route plus a great catch.
Equals 6 points, and that's really great.
Edinger will line up for the point after. There's the kick. The extra point. Good. The Bears take the lead with that score, 17-14. Edinger sets up and will kick it away. Strong kick. Ferguson catches it in the end zone, and he will decide to down it.
They would definitely like to score on this drive right here. There's not enough time left for mistakes.
Ball at the 20-yard line. Favre drops back, throws. He's taken down, and that's his third reception of the day.
Brett Favre throws a homing missile on this play. Check this out. Totally threads the needle.
There are two defenders there, Peter, and there's definitely not a lot of room for error.
Oh, absolutely. There was not a lot of room for anything.
Ball on the 36. Ferguson in motion. Favre takes back. Throws. The pass falls incomplete.
Brett Favre with that ball too far in front of his receiver, giving him basically no chance to catch it.
Second and 10. They have their tight end to the right. Favre drops back, throws. All the way to make a big play in traffic. Yeah, I'll tell you, he reeled that one in for big yardage, first down. Ball at the 44-yard line. Tight end is lined up left side. Ferguson goes in motion. Favre from shotgun. Tipped. Glenn was the intended receiver, but the pass is off the mark and falls incomplete. Ball on the 44. Glenn in motion. Favre aims back, throws. We've reached the 2-minute warning.
Brett Favre maybe should have thought twice before throwing into double coverage. That could have easily been picked off.
Third and 10. You have an empty backfield. Favre drops back, throws, and it will be 4th and long.
Andrel Hayes moved to the outside and was open, but couldn't make the completion.
Bidwell will punt for the 5th time. He can't be happy with that one. definitely not what he's capable of.
Dan, the most important drive of the game here. If they get a first down and control the clock, hey, they could walk away with this one.
Thomas with the ball. Diggs with the tackle, his first stop of the game. The Packers take their first timeout.
Harry, this one just left of center and gets some decent yards on that first down play.
Booker goes in motion. Thomas will run it. As you see, Nickerson makes the tackle. That's number 4. The Packers will take a timeout. That's their second. It's 3rd and 2. Miller takes back. Sits tight. Keeps dropping back. Throws. Intercepted. The 35. Spins. Runs out at the 25-yard line. A minute 33 seconds left.
First down, Packers.
Throws. Nice pass by the 12-year man out of Southern Mississippi. Ball on the 15. From the gun. Throws. It's intercepted. The 15. 25. Holman is tackled after a superb defensive play to come away with the interception.
Mark Holman is going to get a great jump on the pass here, Dan. This is a great play. Okay, there's the interception, and now he just takes off.
Yes, he does. He swallows up some yardage after the pick.
Yeah, big play, Dan. Dan, the most important drive of the game here. If they get a first down and control the clock, hey, they could walk away with this one.
Ball at the 26-yard line. He'll take a knee, and the clock will wind down. The Packers take a timeout. That's their final one. Terrell was injured a bit ago, and now we have the report. Let's go to Michelle Westfall.
No, Dan, he just got back from the locker room, and the x-rays unfortunately revealed a broken arm. The doctors are estimating that he will be out for at least 7 weeks, perhaps up to 10.
That could be a costly injury for this team. It'll be interesting to see what they do in his absence for the next handful of weeks. 3rd and 14. He'll take a knee, and the clock will wind down.
On the play. 4th down. 16 yards to go.
There's the whistle, and that's the end of the game. The Bears win a squeaker, 17-14. And that'll wrap up another exhibition game here on ESPN. Peter O'Keefe, Michelle Westfall, and myself, Dan Stevens, will all be back at the start of the regular season. Now, stay tuned for the ESPN postgame show.
Thanks for joining us here on the ESPN postgame show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Bears come away with a close 3-point win over the Packers. The Bears blew up on offense as the numbers show us. Great calls and some terrific plays by their quarterback and receiving corps paved the way to victory today. Kenny Christian caught balls for a total of 84 yards and 1 touchdown. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Well, that will do it for now. Make sure you tune into ESPN during the regular season for all the games, highlights, and insight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then. It's preseason football on ESPN. The Bengals come into this one with poor passing attack numbers. They'll likely have to claw and scratch to get any kind of yardage through the air. They will be challenged in this game versus the Packers, who come in with a dominating secondary. They possess the ability to shut down most middle to deep passing attacks and completely disrupt offensive coordinators' game plans. To see how it turns out, we'll go to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe out in Green Bay.
Welcome. It's time for some exhibition football here at Lambeau Field. I'm Dan Stevens with Peter O'Keefe. Glad to have you with us. Peter, let's go over your picks for today.
Hey, I like this coach-player duo. These guys are center stage in one of the better pass defenses in the league. Mike Sherman has formulated a terrific pass defense. It's a mixture of good play calling, good execution, and good players. Well, tough to beat. On the other side, we have the guy who makes his coach look good. Darren Sharper comes in with a sixth sense for where the ball's going to be thrown, as you can tell from the numbers generated. During his career on defense, he's averaged 4 tackles and an interception every third game or so.
Well, Peter, we'll see how it unfolds. Let's go to the coin toss at the 50-yard line.
We choose tails.
They call tails. It is heads.
The Packers elect to receive, and we're ready to start the game. Rackers gets ready for the opening kickoff. It's away. Ferguson fields it in the end zone. A 20. Dragged down at the 27-yard line.
First down, Packers.
Time for the offense to do their job. Let's check it out.
Ball on the 27.
Let's give the fans a show. Put some points on the board.
Tight end is lined up on the right side. Ferguson in motion. Favre drops back, throws. Great tackle by the four-year man out of Fresno State. Peter, let's go over the starting offensive players for the Packers. Up first are the big guys, the offensive line.
Marco Rivera inspires his teammates to give it their all on every play.
Up now are the receivers.
Terry Glenn stands out as the best of the bunch. In his career, he's averaged 68 yards on 4 catches a game.
And lastly, the man who calls the plays and the guys who back him up.
Brett Favre gives this trio its punch. During his career as quarterback, he's averaged 239 yards and just under 2 touchdowns a game.
Okay, back to the action. Second and 8.
Go get Mason. What's the third and long? Force it.
It's exhibition football on ESPN. The Bengals come into this game with what should be a top-shelf rushing attack. We'll see if they can establish some momentum and chew up the yards. They should find an even matchup versus the Jaguars, who come in with a porous run defense. If they don't control the line of scrimmage from the first snap, they could be in serious trouble. So let's see how it plays out in Jacksonville with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Hello, and get ready for some exhibition football here at Alltel Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens with Peter O'Keefe. Peter, how about giving us the lowdown?
Well, Dan, we have 2 coaches that are on an even playing field, but they are both struggling to make their playbook effective. Tom Coughlin is struggling with his efforts to build an effective run defense. Things aren't totally gelling with his squad, but it's getting better game by game. Over on the other side, you have yet another struggling coach. Dick LeBeau has got his work cut out for him on this one, Dan, because the D looks unable to contain running backs, but he may have a trick or two up his sleeve for us.
Okay, Peter, now let's go to midfield for the coin toss.
We want tails.
Tails is called. It is heads.
The Jaguars elect to receive the kickoff. Packers gets ready to get this game underway. It's off. Gibson gets the ball. Spearman stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle.
First down, Jaguars.
Let's see what their O does this time.
Ball on the 30.
Let's go, guys. Get the fans something to cheer for.
They're going with their tight end left. Taylor with the carry. A gain of 3. Peter, let's look at the Jaguars starting offense. First up, the offensive line.
Chris Naoli keeps the quarterback healthy, and he and his line are ready to go.
Next up, the receiving corps.
Jimmy Smith generates a lot of excitement with his aerial theatrics. In his career, he's averaged 74 yards on 5 catches a game.
And last but not least, we have these 3 gentlemen.
Mark Brunell puts on a good show with these other 2. During his career as quarterback, he's averaged 216 yards and over a touchdown a game.
Back to the field now. It's second and about 7 yards.
Go get him an inch, baby. Go get him an inch.
They line up with 2 tight ends. Taylor with the ball through the left side. The 45. Ball at the 50-yard line. Brunell dates back, throws, dodges the tackle.
He connects with his receiver with ease, Dan. He sees his man and then airs it out for the completion.
Yeah, they are in sync. They're able to depend on each other as the play unfolds.
Well, they actually look like Backstreet Boys to me.
I don't follow that. Ball on the 40. They line up with their tight end right. Taylor will run it. Gets free. Spikes. Gets in after a couple of yards and makes the stop. Peter, let's look at the Bengals starting defense. First up, the defensive line.
Justin Smith shows tremendous heart, and the other linemen respect that.
Next up are the linebackers.
Takeo Spikes is the standout player of this bunch.
Finally, Peter, the secondary.
Artrell Hawkins flies around the field and gets in receivers' faces.
Let's get back to the game. It's now 2nd and 6.
Watch for the run. Watch for the run.
Brunell drops back. Throws. Good pass by the 10-year man out of Washington.
Mark Brunell rolled the dice there with a pass into double coverage. But he got it in there. Great throw.
Peter, that's the kind of decision that does not foster good quarterback-coach relations.
Absolutely. The coach has to be happy with the result, though, once he started breathing regularly.
Ball at the 29-yard line. They line up in the I. Taylor with the carry. Bounces it right. Brought down at the 16-yard line.
Fred Taylor made a tremendous run here. Just look at all the yards he's picking up. No one is going to stop him.
And no one did stop him. Several people tried, that's for sure. Fantastic job finding the open lanes. The Jaguars racked up their 4th first down on this drive. They're moving the ball very well. They have 3 receivers in. Hurdles.
A loss of 2 on the play.
Freddie.
2nd down. 12 yards to go.
Ball on the 18.
Keep them where they are. Push them long. Watch wide right. Wide right.
Brunell fades back. Throws. He's tackled right away, but there's enough yards there for the first.
Mark Brunell threw a nice one this time. Watch this.
1st and goal. Taylor with the ball. Forces through.
Gain of 5. 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal.
1 yard to go.
Taylor will run it. That will bring up 3rd and short.
They didn't get anywhere on that play. That leaves a lot of work to be done for 3rd down.
3rd and goal. They go with the I formation. Taylor again gets it. Touchdown.
Fred Taylor.
Holmes lines up for the point after. It's up. The extra point is good. The Jaguars draw first blood and put the first points up on the scoreboard, 7-0. Holmes lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. Good kick. Hausmanzadeh catches it in the end zone. The 20. 35. First down at the 40-yard line.
First down, Bengals.
Well, let's see if they can march down the field and answer right back with a touchdown of their own here.
Ball at the 40-yard line. Dillon with the carry. Rayner comes in and makes the tackle. It's now 2nd and 6. It's the end of the first quarter. The Jaguars currently enjoying a small advantage, 7-0. Ball on the 44. They go with one man back. Kitna drops back. Sits in the pocket. It's tipped. Good takedown by the second-year man out of Kentucky.
Jon Kitna didn't put the ball where the receiver could catch it. Underthrew it by quite a bit.
It's now 3rd and 6. They line up with 4 wideouts. Kitna fades back. Sits tight. Throws. Nice catch. And he somehow finds the seam in all that and picks up some extra yards. First down.
Darnay Scott really uses his head here and makes a great play. There, he's got the ball, but the best part is how he gets the first.
It's so crucial on 3rd down to have a receiver who'll fight to get across that line.
You can't coach desire like that.
All at the 47-yard line. Kitna drops back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. He's tackled, and that's his second catch of the afternoon. Peter, let's look at the Bengals' starting offense. Let's begin with the offensive line.
Willie Anderson powers up this line considerably, and that will give his quarterback more time.
Next up are the receivers.
Darnay Scott can break the game wide open when he gets the ball. In his career, he's averaged 54 yards on 3 catches a game.
Finally, here's the general and his next in command.
Corey Dillon provides a vital contribution to this group. During his career as a back, he's averaged 79 yards on 18 carries a game.
Okay, back to the action. Second and 4. They line up in the shotgun. Kitna from shotgun. Throws. He's taken down, and that's his 3rd reception of the day.
First down.
Ball on the 34.
10 yards to go.
They go with a split backfield. Kitna fades back. Drops way back. Throws. Incomplete. Peter, let's look at the Jaguars' starting defense. We'll start off with the D-line.
Tony Brackens has an intensity level that keeps him going all game long.
That's followed by the linebackers.
Wally Rayner takes excellent angles to the ball out there.
And lastly, the secondary.
Fernando Bryant shadows his receiver like he's glued to him.
Let's get back to the game. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Let's not give him anything. Nothing, baby.
Kitna from the gun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. Incomplete.
Donovan Darius put his body directly in the path of the ball and forced the incompletion. And let me tell you something. Dan, that is tough to do. It's hard to read a play and react quickly enough to get into position like that.
3rd and 10. Kitna from shotgun. Drops way back. Throws. Intercepted.
The ball is intercepted.
Fred Taylor was the contributor for his team last drive. Let's see what he does this time.
Ball on the 30.
The ball right back.
Right side, right.
Stiff arms.
Taylor, blocker.
It's 2nd and about 7 yards. Smith goes in motion. Taylor with the ball off the right side. That will bring up 3rd down.
Not a lot there, maybe 3 yards. Let's see what they do coming up.
3rd and 4.
Short yardage. Right side, deep.
Taylor gets it again. Moves wide right. Tackled at the 49-yard line. Ball at the 49-yard line. A loss of 3.
Dan, that was a perfect example of how to dismantle a run to the outside. Perfect execution by the D.
13
Ball on
yards
the
to
45.
go.
Way to go. A long way.
I formation. Brunell drops back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. 3rd and long coming up.
Mark Brunell rushed that one a little and overthrew his man. Hey, man, switch to caffeine-free soda, guy.
It's 3rd and about 13. Brunell fades back. Throws. 4th and short coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning.
Brunel with the completion.
Henson comes in and will punt it away. Warwick has it. Thomas forces him out of bounds on the return.
Well, this is a great opportunity to bring this game closer before halftime. Let's see if they can make something happen here.
1:50 on the game clock.
You get a long way for a woman today, didn't you?
Kitna on the gun. Keeps dropping back. I've heard of fading back, but this is ridiculous. Throws. Dodges a tackle. Stopped at the 44-yard line. The Bengals will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. The Bengals have a first after the big pass on that last play. Westbrook lines up wide right after racking up the yards last play. Throws. Incomplete pass.
C.J. Housemanzadeh was there for the QB across the middle, but the catch doesn't pan out.
Second and 10. Kitna drops back. Sits tight. Coleman with the tackle, his first stop of the game.
Only yielded a couple on that play, and they'll have a ways to go to move the chains.
3rd and 8. One man back. Keeps dropping back. Throws. Right sideline. play for the first down.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Nice completion here. Take a look. There's the throw right in between the numbers.
He had them lined up just right, and they connected for a decent gain. Ball at the 22-yard line. They have 4 receivers in. Kitna fades back. Throws. Touchdown.
John Kitna throws in on his man and makes the touchdown. Let's watch one more time. That's a really dynamite throw for the score.
When a receiver and a quarterback work this well together, anything is possible. Rackers will line up for the point after. It's away. He adds the extra point. The Bengals knotted up after that scoring drive. Rackers will kick this one away. There's the kick. Gibson gets it deep. Shoots.
Return of 20 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Well, if they can score on this drive before the half, it could put them in the lead, which is a really big boost going into halftime.
The clock down to 58.
Everybody's watching. It's time to shine. Shotgun. Back left.
Brunell from shotgun. Throws. Good catch by the 5-year man out of Oregon.
Got some nice yards there off the first down play, and that really opens things up a bit for this next one.
Ball on the 32.
Let's push him back. Push him back.
Taylor will run it. Gets a block. The 45.
Chris Naoli just crushed his man off the line, and that's what sprung this doozy of a run. Oh, man, that was nice.
Oh, how sweet it is. All speed after that. He gobbled up the yards, Peter. That's like driving down the highway just on the road by yourself.
Sure is. Well, they're going to need more than a half-hearted arm tackle to put him down.
Strong line, tight left. Green.
Brunell drops back. Throws. Johnson was the intended receiver, incomplete.
Artrell Hawkins was effective in the zone, picking up the intended receiver and disrupting the pass.
Seven seconds to go.
Take it down to nowhere, baby. In. Strong line, left.
Brunell fades back. Throws. Incomplete. And that's the second incompletion in a row.
Mark Brunell, where his receiver was, and he needs to put it where he's going to be.
3rd and 10.
RG, don't give up the pass.
They're going with Dion. Brunel drops back, throws, and that will bring up 4th and long.
Well, now that's an odd call. He missed it, but if he had caught it, he still would have been short of the markers.
Two seconds left. Henson will punt this one away. There's the punt. Warwick catches it. Dodges the tackle. The first half comes to a close, and we're all knotted up. Let's go to Clark Dishman in the ESPN studios for a halftime update.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. The Jaguars come into half having demonstrated that they can get possession and maintain possession. It's still anyone's game, but the stats are forecasting a winner. Fred Taylor has thundered for a total of 71 yards and 1 touchdown. A clear choice for our ESPN Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. I'm Clark Dishman, reminding you to tune in to ESPN's post-game show at the conclusion of the game. Let's send you back to Dan and Peter.
Holmes signals and will kick off to begin the second half. This is returnable. Keaton fields it deep. Westmoreland comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
Well, this game could go either way, Dan, and that's what makes this drive critical. They'd love to put some points on the board right here.
Keaton drops back, drops way back, throws. That was a beautiful catch in traffic, great position, and they'll pick up the first.
First down.
DJ Housemanzadeh was the man in the middle on that play. Watch this. Oh, great catch.
Yeah, and very, very tough to do in double coverage like that.
Yeah, you got two guys flipping the coin to see who's going to cream you. Terrific job by the receiver.
Ball on the 45. Keaton fades back, sits in the pocket, keeps dropping back, throws. The pass is no good, incomplete.
Michael Westbrook didn't make the catch, although he had gotten himself to a good spot on the outside there.
2nd and 10. Keaton drops back, throws. The pass is incomplete.
Oh, that's so frustrating for a receiver. He knows he should have caught it.
Third and 10. Drops way back. Where's he going? Throws. Out at the markers. Shoots.
The pass is caught by Peter Warwick.
Peter Warwick is going to make the catch, but watch what he does afterwards. He's got it, and now he's going to get more.
Oh, it's always nice to have a receiver that can pick up 8 or 9 more yards after the catch.
Oh, definitely.
Ball at the 36-yard line. Dillon with the carry. A 25. 10. 5. Tracked down at the 5-yard line.
Corey Dillon executes a major run. He puts the pedal to the metal from the word go and doesn't let up until they finally snag him, but it sure took him a while.
He is the man of the hour in my book, Peter. The Bengals, with a nice run on the last play, will have another first down. Dillon with the ball. Touchdown!
Corey Dillon powers it in for a big score. Watch this one. There's the touchdown. Nice play.
Well, it's always great when you can just run it in like that and avoid a goal line stand. Rackers lines up for the point after. There's the kick. The extra point. Good. The Bengals, with that score, take the lead. They're up 14-7. Rackers lines up for the kickoff. Kickoff is out of the end zone. Nice job, and we'll begin at the 20-yard line.
They got the ball. Let's see if they can take care of business.
Ball on the 20. They're going with 3 wideouts. Taylor will run. Spikes with yet another stop. His 5th today.
Carried this one off his left guard and picked up a handful.
7 yards to go.
It's second and about 7 yards.
That's all they get. That's all they get.
Smith in motion. Taylor with the carry. Charges. It's 3rd and 5.
It's going deep. It's going deep.
2 wide receivers on the field. Smith goes in motion. Brunell takes back. Throws. That will bring up 4th and about a foot.
They dump it off over the middle, and they complete it. Thing is, they're still short of the first by only a yard or so.
Henson will punt it away after a 3 and out. Good punt here. Warwick fields this one. Cannon makes the tackle on the return.
Good drive last time they had the ball, Dan, as they marched down into the end zone. Let's see if they can make it deja vu all over again.
Ball at the 35-yard line. Into the line. Nice run by the 6-year man out of Washington.
Took this one off his right guard. And not a bad pickup. Just some nice yards there.
Ball on the 42. They have their tight end to the right. Dillon will run it. Takes it right side. He bursts around the corner, picks up about 7, and gets the first down.
Well, they're sticking to what works, Dan. If the defense isn't going to adjust, they're going to keep running the same play over and over until they get wise.
Ball at the 49-yard line. It's the end of the third quarter. The Bengals currently enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game, 14-7. The 49. Dillon will get the ball again off the right guard. Clark with the tackle.
Well, they've got this defense's number. They've called the same play 3 times, and it's worked all 3 times.
It's 2nd and 2. They line up in the I. The Bengals just keep it on the ground. He takes it outside, picks up maybe 5, and gets the first down.
Why mess with what doesn't work, eh, Dan? They've essentially run the exact same play 4 times in a row, and the defense isn't showing any resistance.
All at the 38-yard line. Dillon with the carry. Nice space wide right. Rayner makes the tackle. That's number 2 on the day.
Carried this one way right and gets a few.
6 yards to go.
Ball on the 34.
Go get him in, baby. Go get him in.
Dillon with the ball. Leaps over a tackle. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's play it right now. It's double game.
Dillon will run it. It'll be 4th down.
Wally Rayner couldn't have followed that play any better if he'd been given a map and a compass. He's there early to deliver a big tackle and shut down the play.
That's great 3rd down defense. You don't want to give them an inch. We've reached the 2-minute warning. They're going for the 1st down on 4th and 4. Shotgun formation. Kitna from the gun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. Caught in the flats. 10. The Jaguars take their 1st time out. The Bengals have a 1st down after the big 4th down conversion. They're going with 2 wideouts. Dillon with the carry. Gets a block.
Dan, watch this play unfold. These guys are so talented, it's really just amazing to sit back and watch them take care of business. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play. Makes me want to hit the gym again and maybe, get back down there on the field.
Rackers will line up for the point after. It's up. The extra point is good. The Bengals have extended their lead and make it a 2-score game. They're up 21-7. Rackers is back to kick it away. Nice kick. Gibson gets it deep. Dragged down at the 24-yard line.
1st down, Jaguars.
Well, it'll take a miracle or 3, but they have the smallest of small margins to win. They will need to score very, very quickly, however.
A minute and 43 seconds left.
This game is on. Yeah. Watch wide left. Wide left.
Brunell drops back. Throws. Hall makes the tackle. That's number 4. The Jaguars will take a timeout. That's their 2nd.
Got some nice yards there off the 1st down play, and that really opens things up a bit for this next one.
The clock is down to 1 minute and 38 seconds.
Second is short. Watch the pass.
They have two tight ends in. Brunell fades back, throws. A gain of 15. The Jaguars take a timeout. That's their final one.
Mark Brunell had no trouble zinging that one past the defender, Dan. Perfect throw. He couldn't help but catch it.
The ball was sent in on a special delivery.
And the receiver didn't even have to sign for it.
All at the 48-yard line.
Grip, grip.
Brunell drops back, throws. He's brought down, putting an end to his first catch of the day. Ball on the 34. Single back formation. Brunell fades back, throws. Great catch by the 11-year man out of Jackson State. Ball at the 24-yard line. Brunell drops back, throws. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Corey Hall has to go for the ball. He can't just manhandle the receiver like that. That's interference.
Hall gets set after committing the penalty. Brunell from the gun, throws. There's a tackle. It's first and goal. The Bengals take their first timeout. 57 seconds to go.
We got this game, Dave, but it ain't over, baby. Come on.
Brunell from shotgun. Throws. The pass is incomplete.
Well, that's a very rare incompletion from a guy who's been carrying the entire team on his throwing arm this drive.
Second and goal. They line up with their tight end left. Brunell fades back. Throws. Touchdown. Holmes lines up for the point after. It's away. He adds the extra point. The Jaguars cut it close. It's still anybody's game. The score, 21-14. Holmes sets up for the onside kick. The kick is up. Williams gets it off the bounce. The Bengals played that one perfectly and stopped the onside kick attempt.
Well, they had to try it, Dan, but they couldn't get the onside kick. Let's watch it. There's the grab.
Well, the hands team, as they're called, played that beautifully, Peter. There really wasn't much hope of recovering that one.
Yeah, like I said, they had to try, but now it's not looking so good.
Dan, the most important drive of the game here. If they get a first down and control the clock, hey, they could walk away with this one.
Just 51 seconds remaining. Room on the right side. Kraft doesn't let that get far at all and makes the tackle just past the line. Second and 8. Dillon gets the ball straight ahead. Bryant comes in and makes the tackle. The Bengals will take a timeout. That's their second. It's third and about 3. They go with the I formation. Dillon again gets it. Smashes ahead for close to 4. First down. The Bengals take a timeout. That's their final one.
10 yards to go.
Nice job to pick up the first. Good read of the D and nice explosion to get through the line.
The clock is at 15. Inside the back tackle. A gain of 8.
Carry this one way right or get some decent yards on that first down play.
All on the 23. Tight end is lined up on the right side. Off the right side. Will be 3rd and short.
Well, they hoped Lightning would strike twice with that play, but the defense was ready for them this time. No dice.
There's the whistle, and that's the end of the game. The Bengals win the game 21-14. That'll wrap it up for us. On behalf of Peter O'Keefe, Michelle Westfall, and myself, Dan Stevens, along with all the good folks here at ESPN, thanks for joining us. Now let's go to the ESPN postgame show.
This is Clark Dishman welcoming you to the ESPN postgame show. The Bengals come away with a 7-point win over the Jaguars. The Bengals did not give up many yards through the air, as the numbers plainly show us. Their defense kept the heat on the receivers for most of the game. Corey Dillon thundered for a total of 102 yards and 2 touchdowns. He will get our ESPN Player of the Game. Well, that will do it for now. Make sure you tune into ESPN during the regular season for all the games, highlights, and insight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.